Princess Adaobi of Ututu. In the heart of the large kingdom of Ututu, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, Princess Adaobi was beloved by all. Her laughter was music to the people's ears, and her kindness was a balm to their souls. With skin as dark as the richest soil and hair as wild as the untamed savanna grass, Adaobi was a beauty inside and out. Adaobi's father, King Ago, had big plans for his daughter. He wanted her to marry Prince Okpoka, a wealthy and well-connected suitor from a neighboring kingdom. The prince was known for his lavish lifestyle and his collection of expensive jewelry. But Ada's heart belonged to another. His name was Chike, a young man from a humble background who worked as a farmer in the outskirts of the kingdom. Chike's hands were rough from tilling the land, but his heart was pure and his spirit was unbreakable. Princess Ada had met him by chance while visiting the market, and they had struck up a conversation that left her breathless. As they talked, Princess Ada discovered that Chike's integrity and kindness shone brighter than any jewel Prince Oboka could offer. When King Ago learned of his daughter's preference, he was furious. "A princess does not marry a poor farmer," he thundered. "You will marry Prince Oboka and that is final." Princess Ada pleaded with his father to reconsider, but he refused to listen. Undeterred, Ada and Chike continued to see each other in secret. They would meet under the light of the full moon, and Chike would tell the princess stories of his dreams and aspirations. Princess Ada's love for Chike grew stronger with each passing day, and she knew she could not marry anyone else. One day, a severe drought hit the land, and the crops began to wither and die. The people of Ututu were on the brink of famine, and King Ago's advisors told him that the only way to save the kingdom was to seek help from neighboring kingdoms. Prince Oboka, sensing an opportunity, offered to provide food and water to the Ututu kingdom, but at a steep price. Princess Ada's hand in marriage, of course. King Ago, desperate to save his people, agreed to the terms, but Princess Ada refused to give up. She went to her father and begged him to reconsider, telling him that she would rather die than marry a man she did not love. Moved by her words, King Ago decided to take a chance and sent for Chike. When Chike arrived at the palace, King Ago was taken aback by the young man's humility and wisdom. Chike proposed a plan to help the kingdom survive the drought, using his knowledge of farming and irrigation to create a simple system that would bring water from a nearby river to the parched land. Impressed, King Ago realized that his daughter's choice was not foolish at all. "Very well," King Ago said, looking at the farmer, Chike, with newfound respect. "If you can bring water to our land and end this drought, I will give you my blessing to marry my princess." Chike accepted the challenge and set to work. With the help of the people of Ututu, he built a complex irrigation system that brought life-giving water to the kingdom's crops. The land flourished once more, and the people rejoiced. As the kingdom prospered, King Ago kept his word. He gave Princess Ada and Chike his blessings, and the two were married in a grand ceremony, surrounded by their friends and family. Prince Oboka, who had been watching from the sidelines, stormed out of the palace, in a feat of rage. But Princess Ada and Chike didn't care. They knew they had found something truly special in each other. Years went by, and Ada and Chike ruled the kingdom with kindness and wisdom. They had children and grandchildren, and their love continued to grow. King Agu, who had once doubted Chike's worth, came to realize that his daughter's choice had been the best decision she ever made.